I might embarrass myself. I haven't even warmed up. Nah, I ain't gonna embarrass myself. I promise you I haven't warmed up. We're gonna warm up right now. I'm gonna do 30 circles. 1, 2, 3, 12. Hold on, let me do a time check. Where's my phone? So this is the date. It's December 16th. I don't know if you can see that. All right, you can see it. Boom. All right. I don't know how long it's been since I did pull-ups. We're going to try some. All right, we're going to try pull-ups. That's how much I was able to do the first time I did pull-ups here, okay? Now, this is where it all started, right here. This is real, this is the soft spot for me. So this is where it all started for me, y'all. I could only do 2.5 or 3 pull-ups. I can't remember. I'm pretty sure it was like 3. Hold on. Before I even jump in, let me put my timer on. Bang! Okay, so this is where it all started for me, y'all. These pull-up bars saved my life. Now, when I first started here, it was kind of like a bunch of Super Saiyans gathering together. I was in the center, and I turned in like a Super Saiyan god. It changed my life. I'm pretty sure that was like 2013, maybe. Around that time, that's when I first started working out on calisthenics, right? Like in calisthenics. And I'm not gonna lie, it changed my life. What's crazy about me working out here, or just like my working out journey, and I'm gonna talk about it more deeply, but the reason why I'm talking about this is because I want to just touch on where I'll be going on mental health. I haven't been able to successfully work out in about 2 years, like consistently to where I'm seeing growth and I have a routine going like weeks on end. My diet is right. Everything is good. Like, it's important to have your mental health in check, but also realize what's the point of working out? Why did you start working out? See, I just wanted to look good. The first time I actually started working out, I'm not gonna lie, I almost died. No, you shouldn't write a check with your mouth that your behind can't catch. I was working, there was the time I almost died, I tried to bench 315 pounds and I almost died. Now, the people that were spotting me tried to make it seem like I was getting some type of confidence boost, and they made me think about it like I was 135 pounds benching 315. The math is not mathing. So guess what I started to do? Tell people that I was benching 315 pounds. And I went to the Bronx, and one time with these brothers, I said, yeah, I benched 3 plates. And they looked at me like, 3 plates?
You sure about that?
Yeah, okay. And I went and I pushed it off the bar, and it came down and it landed right on my neck, and I almost died. Probably might get to talk about that. I really started working out the first time was just push-ups. That's all I used to do, and I blew up off of push-ups. And I literally was doing push-ups, and I'll probably show you a picture. I literally started doing push-ups because I wanted to impress this girl that I was going out with at the time. And she was living in a different state, and I used to do 500 push-ups a day. I'm not lying. 50 a clip, 500 push-ups. I promise you, that was my max. Now, some days I probably did like 350. I used to lie a lot to the point where I believed myself. I used to do between 350 and 500 push-ups. But the moment I couldn't do 50 push-ups anymore, I would stop. But 500 was the number that I was hitting. And on average, it would probably be, I'd say 400. My mind is saying 350. Between 350 and 500. But most of the time, I used to brag and say I used to do 500 push-ups, which I did most of the time. But anyway, that's when I first started working out. But when I started working out here, I was with a couple fellas, and they're like, yo, get on the bar. And I'm like, I don't do this. They're like, what you mean? I'm like, I don't do pull-ups. And they're like, try. And I tried, and I'm pretty sure I did chin-ups, and I could only do 2.5. And it was like next set, and I did like another 2.5, and that was it. It was history after that. That saved my life because in 2015, I got into a crazy car accident, but because I had muscle memory, like I got into the car accident and my bones broke, and the doctor said like, when my bones broke, as crazy as my body went, it's like it went into hypersensitivity or hyper survive mode, whatever. And like my bones broke, I was like, and then I like tensed up at the right moment. I don't know, because I broke a bunch of bones, but none of them pierced my flesh. It messed up my organs and stuff like that, but you know, I didn't have internal bleeding to the point of death because I'm here standing in front of you, and that was almost 10 years ago. So that being said, this was probably one of the best places that I worked out. And I figured, you know, as a day two, I wanted to like touch on, you know, just like kind of be honest, because everybody knew me for like working out, especially after my car accident. I was in the gym, I was posting all the time, and I just drifted away. I had to throw away a bunch of my content for legal reasons at the time, and it was trash. I actually hated that I had to throw away my stuff. But it goes to show you that you have to have your mind in touch with your muscles. Mind-muscle connection is real. And even though I still have some type of muscle mass, like I was 135 pounds after my car accident, I was 175 in March, like March something, and then early April I was 130 pounds. Like I lost 40 pounds in a month. And now I'm around like 160 or whatever. So I worked for the muscle back, but it goes to show that if your mind is not there, your body is gonna suffer. You're gonna go through stuff, and you may wanna work out, but if you're not there mentally, you're not gonna be able to connect with everything down here. You gotta make sure your CPU is on point. I think that's the right thing. Did I use that word? Computer, yeah, CPU, motherboard, whatever, you know what I mean? So for day two, I just wanted to show y'all outside where I got started at and what kind of saved my life. You know, like these bars kind of just helped me to, there was times where I was just out here. Like 3 o'clock in the morning, 2 o'clock, getting in that pain. I'm talking about pull-ups, push-ups, dips, sit-ups, crunches, all of that. Don't give up on life. I almost did, I ain't gonna lie. But these bars saved me. That's probably why I'm here to stand. I'm able to talk to y'all, because even though like my battery started to run down, definitely helped me. And shout out to the brothers that helped me get into my Super Saiyan God mode. So, but yeah, I just had to show y'all, this is day two, where it all started, of me doing 2.5 pull-ups. Crazy.